In the name of Allah, the most merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the heavens and the earth, and the creator of the universe and everything in it. He alone is worthy of worship. He doesn't have offspring, and he is not the offspring of anyone. And may he send his peace and blessings on his final messenger, Muhammad, and on his companions and family. Allah created mankind and gave them life, and he provides mankind with everything that mankind needs in order to be able to live for a predetermined amount of time on earth. But in spite of that, most of mankind disbelieves in Allah, their creator. And this disbelief, it takes various forms. It could be a total disbelief in the existence of Allah, or it could be disbelief in something that Allah decreed and made obligatory to believe in, such as the purpose that he created mankind for, which is to worship him. Or it could be disbelief or a denial of the day of resurrection. Or it could be disbelief or denial of a messenger that Allah sent to mankind. Or it could be refusal to follow a command from Allah. And the cause of this disbelief is rooted in man's desire to create for himself his own perception of reality that is opposed to what Allah has decreed. So if man is opposed to Allah's decree that he created man to worship him, then he will reject that in order to live a life free of the obligation to worship Allah and to abide by the commandments of Allah, such as to stay away from what Allah has prohibited. And he will reject the day of resurrection, and instead he will believe that when he dies, he will become into a state of oblivion, that nothing will happen. Or if he does believe in the afterlife, he'll convince himself that no matter what he does, how he lives, that he will be admitted to heaven after he dies. And all of this is wishful thinking and disbelief in Allah and in what he revealed to his final messenger, Muhammad, peace be upon him. And in order to understand why people disbelieve, we must go back to the story of Adam, the creation of Adam, and in the first disbeliever, Iblis, who refused to make the prostration to Adam, and thus he became the first disbeliever.
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون.
When your Lord said to the angels, I am placing a successor on earth. They said, will you place in it someone who will cause corruption in it and shed blood, while we declare your praises and sanctify you? He said, I know what you do not know.
وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها ثم عرضهم على الملائكة فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين.
And he taught Adam the names, all of them. Then he presented them to the angels, and said, "Tell me the names of these, if you are sincere."
قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم.
They said, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. It is you who are the knowledgeable, the wise."
قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون.
He said, "O Adam, tell them their names." And when he told them their names, he said, "Did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the heavens and the earth, and that I know what you reveal and what you conceal?"
وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ.
And we said to the angels, "Bow down to Adam." They bowed down, except for Satan. He refused, was arrogant, and was one of the disbelievers.
So here Allah gives us our first glimpse into the story of the creation of Adam. It is the first story that we come across in the Quran, and every other story that we find in the Quran is related to this story. And because of its importance, it is repeated in 7 chapters in the Quran. After Allah created the earth and the heavens and the angels and the jinn, He informed the angels that He would create another type of creation from the earth, and that this new creation would live on the earth generation after generation until the day of resurrection. The angels didn't understand Allah's wisdom in creating this new creation that they concluded would shed blood and cause mischief on the earth, while they constantly glorified Allah. And because of that, they would be better suited to occupy the earth. So Allah told them that He knew better than they did, and that He knew what they did not know. Meaning that although there would be many men who would shed blood and cause mischief on earth, there would also be from those men, from the offspring of Adam, prophets and messengers and believers who, because of their belief, would attain ranks higher than the angels. And He also knew that amongst the angels there was Iblis, who was acting like the angels, pretending to be like the angels, but in actuality he was hiding something inside that he held even more important than the worship of Allah. So after Allah created Adam and blew into him His spirit, He commanded all the angels to make prostration to Adam, and they all did except for Iblis. He refused and was arrogant, and by refusing, he uncovered his own disbelief that he had been hiding, but now was apparent for everyone to see. So Allah asked him about his refusal to make prostration, even though Allah already knew. But He asked him, so it will be a lesson for everyone who comes after him, how someone falls into disbelief.